was about vegetables and fruits, and we don't have any legumes, any butter, just vegetables and fruits. We use a few kinds of nuts, but that's mostly it. The reason that my restaurant is really focused only on vegetables and fruits is because, first of all, it fascinates me in the culinary realm. I think that we were never really taking a big part in searching what vegetables can be on their own and not as a side dish. So to me, when I found this truth, I thought like in a creative way it was more interesting than cooking with milk and meat and whatever everyone does. I just like to take the vegetable and I use all of it. I try to take one or two vegetables or one vegetable and one fruit and combine them and just do many different techniques, not using anything else. It's like really taking the vegetable and creating and learning and studying the different, it's like every piece of meat has their own way of cooking, so it's the same thing with vegetables. What got me into cooking? All my childhood memories are food memories, really. My mom didn't like to cook, and I started cooking for my family. It was like a lab. My parents didn't care. They're like, whatever you want to do, just do it. I don't want to cook. Living in New York, I always thought that vegan food is disgusting. What do they eat? Tofu, blah, blah, blah. I thought it was really weird. Well, when I first came back to Israel, my friend told me, just travel into the Jerusalem market and find some vegetables and cook. What do you care? I was like, okay, fine. And then I started thinking and writing down, and I started to cook. I think a day after, I understood that I had something in my hands that I don't think a lot of people or no one has, just the understanding of vegetables and how amazing it is to cook. It was that moment. And then after the restaurant I was working for closed, I said, okay, you know what? I don't want to work in another restaurant in Israel. And I contacted this journalist and we became business partners. It's very exciting to be in the Tel Aviv dining experience right now. I feel that I'm doing something that no one else did before me. It's not easy because the concept is so different than a lot of people are used to, but a lot of people still in their mind are stuck by the fact that vegetables and fruits are not satisfying, it's not enough food. But I think that something that's lacking in Tel Aviv is really when I was living in New York City, we would go out, all the cooks, to really experience food as in something that opens up your minds and make you think a little bit more creatively, and just you're eating and you're wow, how did things go into your mind. I think that in Israel there's a lot of very good food, but not a lot of food like that makes you really think, wow, who's behind this? What happened to this? So I think that's also something new to Israelis, but yeah, it's challenging. I can't say it's not. It's very challenging.